Hello, welcome to One Girl, One Dice today. I've not been able to get hold of Lizzie, but I've been able to get hold of her, but I've not been, I've not seen her because I've been doing lots of tournaments. We will be meeting on Monday and we'll be doing a fresh new video, but I thought I'd just do a capture of where I've been, because I've been to the Giants Lair team tournament, and then I went to Summer Incursion last weekend at Maelstrom Games, and tomorrow I'll be going to a one-day Wandsworth War. So rather than have one video for each, I thought I'd just do a little summary of everything and talk about the war tomorrow, and hopefully that will be all cool. So 2 weekends ago was the Giants Lair team tournament. It was ETC style teams. I was team Fist and Squid with Matthew Yo, Tom Loyne and Matt Saul. And we came second, which was really good, and we got a trophy. Yeah, it was fun. I really liked the style of ETC play. It was different. I don't think I'd want to do it all the time. It was quite, I was taking all the horrible matchups, and there was one where I had to deploy against dwarves, and I just had to put everything in a line along the back and not do anything, which was odd, and I felt like a bit of a dickhead. But it meant that the game finished very, very quickly because dwarves don't really do much. So I was shooting, taking some stuff off. I got about 6 points out of it, but then I had quite a long time to go to the bar, which doesn't normally happen. So that was an interesting experience nonetheless. I wasn't the only woman at the Giants Lair tournament. There was one other that I could not even think about competing with. She was something else. She was beautiful.
I love my girly worm, she's the best thing I've ever known. Girly worm, I love my girly worm, she's as pure as new fallen snow.
I learnt quite a lot over the weekend, I think, because I had 3 much better players that were helping me out and telling me what I should do and where I should and shouldn't push forward and to hang back. It wasn't proper tournament play for me by myself because I need to win, but for minimising losses against some armies it was quite handy, and the open list was good as well to see what horrible things there were. Like I learnt about the speculum from the Empire and to keep that away from my big tooled up vampire, which I wouldn't have had a clue out before, and the rules have just pushed it all forward. So that was quite handy. The venue was really nice. It was like a living room, so you could hang around in it in the evening, and that was really fun. Didn't really go out into town. We were taking it a little bit too seriously, maybe, and we didn't go out on the piss like some of the others. Like quite notably, Martin Cooper was still quite drunk on Sunday morning and slurring around. And then we battered his team quite a bit, which was quite fun. And I got my best loss against ogres. I think I got 3 points out of it. But yeah, the venue overall was really good. I had a wicked time. I'm definitely going to go back there again. It was really good. And I got to meet TheJoeyberry too, who was really nice and also quite a cider monster too, which was fun. And to add on to that one, I did smash Owen Farmer 19-1, and I don't think he's got over it yet. But never mind, he got beaten by Annie. Then last weekend I went to Summer Incursion at Maelstrom Games, which was a kind of last minute entry, and I wasn't really looking forward to it that much. The venue I wasn't that keen on from last time, and I don't know, I was just a bit meh. But I sometimes get a bit meh before tournaments, so I thought I'd give it a shot and not pull out or anything. But I think it was one of the best tournaments I've been to. I had a really, really good time. I actually had six really good opponents. There's normally 1 or 2 that just and I end up festering on one shitty game. They were all good, and I learnt a lot there as well, and I also had a little bit of a smash fest on Sunday. Saturday was kind of not going so well. I got a loss against Otter. He's a knobhead, he's a horrible man, and you should never ever play against Crouching Otter or follow him on Twitter because he's a horrible man. And I done something really stupid and decided that I'd not use my Dispel Scroll on the Spirit Leech, and I would just man it up, and then lost everything, so it was a bit crap. Then I played a really nice guy who had a Halfling Empire, and I was going to win that one. I was doing alright, I think, and then I was smashing one side, and then I forgot to charge my Wraith out into the steam tank, and then it all kind of came in and started smashing me the other side, and we ended up with a draw. But we got quite a lot of points because it was a 5,000 scoring system, so you've got to smash quite a lot. And then I had Empire again, and I was really sleepy, and then I fucked it up a lot because I was just like, oh, push forward and die, because I was pushing all my crap forward. I got a loss, but it wasn't too bad, I don't think. I think I had some stuff left. Saturday night we all decided to go bowling, which was really good because I was really sleepy, and if I sit in a pub or something I'm just going to start zoning out and drooling all over the place. But I'll delay that for a little while, so we went bowling. It was really good fun. I'd like to do it more at tournaments, just something a bit different. I was completely shit. I'd clearly forgotten how to bowl in a straight line and just kept guttering it all the time. And then I got Gareth Dix to help me out, and he was even worse. And we weren't doing very well at the stereotype that gays and women can't bowl or shouldn't bowl. So we had Ben Diesel do a bit of it, and it didn't get so bad. There was also a bit of dancing off, which might need to be shown again. Well, there we go, to the dancing.
Matt, you're doing really well.
Yeah. So then we went back to the pub and watched this hillbilly band for a little bit, and there were loads of men in dresses. It was quite strange. It is a bit of a weird local pub, the Nell Gwyn, but I reckon we're gonna go there each time we go to Maelstrom now because it was pretty cool. And then the usual type tournament shenanigans, of course, happen maybe.
I didn't think you'd go away. You were crumbling in the mouth.
Do you not finish it, Dave? Come on, crack on. How about chocolate on my face?
Both videos courtesy of Sean Gill, who I'll put a little link at the bottom. He does 2 Gamer Radio and films horrible things. On Sunday morning, I was playing a guy called Mitch with his ogres. I saw ogres and just went, oh, no, I don't want this. But he had a lot different to normal. He had lots of little units. Well, not little, they said 9. But most importantly, he didn't have the big gut star. So he had just a character in each unit. And only 3 Mournfang and some fun stuff. Some Noblars. And he was really, really nice, and it was the nicest game against ogres I had. It was really fun. He had really bad luck, and I got my first ogre win, and I won by quite a lot. He had Slaughtermaster left, someone else, and that was about it. So I munched my way through and bounced back up the tables a bit. And then I had Rob Hallam, who wasn't having a very good day, and he had his Skaven, and then I smashed all the way through his Skaven, which I didn't expect because it's another army that I think, but I reckon with the new book, I don't think the old Vampire book, they were a good matchup, but now with Crypt Horrors I just pummeled all the way through it and they couldn't get away. And then the last game was Dark Elves, and I had a guy called Kieran who just dropped all of his army on the floor at the start, and I wasn't very good, as it felt quite bad for him. I think he was withholding his tears a bit. And I thought, yeah, I'll get 3 smashes in a row, but I didn't. He had flaming dark elves with extra hand weapons and poison, witch elves rather, and they kind of monged through everything, and I jammed everything up in a corner, so I didn't really get that many points, but I got a little loss, and I got a few points back, so it wasn't the end of the world. But I finished 58 out of 106, which is, apart from my team bump up the week before, my best finish yet. So I'm almost in the big boy room and everything. so hopefully I can get a bit more smacky next time. But it's nice to not be on the complete bottom tables, which I am all the time. And I've pushed up the rankings a little bit, so I'm not that much of a chump. But I am a chump, just a bit a lucky one sometimes. Tomorrow morning we're driving down to Wandsworth. There will be myself, Craig Jones, Matt Yo and Gareth Stoneham, and we're going to go smash at Wandsworth War. I've done quite a lot of the wars because they're a really nice group of people of games, but I'm kind of bored of vampires at the minute, so I'm going to do an army swap with Matt Yo. So I'm taking his ogres and he's taking my really crap vampire list that I've been running. We had a practice game last night and I managed to smash him with his own ogres, so hopefully I'll smash all weekend and prove that any old dickhead can win with ogres, which would be quite fun. I really hope that wasn't too boring or anything. I might try and do some Tom Richards-y style battle reports. I'll put a link to Tom Richards as well, so we get some more views and subscribers. But I don't know, I'm learning Chaos Dwarves now as well, so maybe I'll do a little, I'm trying to get them all painted in a week or something. I'm going to take them to Midlands Open and play something completely different because I'm bored of carrying so many vampires everywhere. So there'll be more stuff. We're going to do a video on Monday, a more exciting one than just me talking about tournaments. I imagine this isn't going to get as many hits as the rest of them, but there'll be me and Lizzie on Monday doing some fun things, and then we're going to try and make her come to a tournament somewhere, or have our own tournament, or we'll play against each other, and there's all sorts of exciting things that might come. So yeah, it was just to keep your interest, hopefully, and maybe I'll let you know how I get on at Wandsworth when I get 1,000,000 trophies winning with ogres. Right, cheers, goodbye.